As we all know, the game of 2023 becomes more controversial as we are yet to give facts towards the headway of who will be the candidate of the present-day ruling party, All Progressives Congress (APC). However, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, as the national leader of the party, is seen to have a key interest towards contesting in 2023 as the President of Federal Republic of Nigeria. Before Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu declared officially of his interest towards running for president in 2023, it is important he revisit his statement as the foundation of Lagos State governance under democracy. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu should see himself not only as a national leader of a party, but also as someone who knows the value of words and not some other politicians whom their words expires immediately they are being said. There is power in every word that comes out of our mouth. As such, I advise Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu to revisit his stance democratically. In 1999, on the inauguration of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, he said some things in his speech that he should remember before running for president in 2023. Okay. What did he say? We are yet to know that.
Today is a special day. We are not only celebrating democracy, but we are also celebrating a watershed in our nation's history. All of us here, and the multitude of our people at home, must thank God for this day. A little while ago, I took a solemn oath before you and Almighty God to abide by the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and to discharge my duty faithfully to all our people without fear or fear. Like the electoral mandate the people of Lagos gave me on January 9, 1999, I regard the oath as sacred covenant. I swear before you and God once again that I shall respect the sanctity of this pact. I swear and affirm that I shall live and abide by it during my time in office. As we celebrate, we need to pay tribute to the heroic effort of some Nigerians whose contributions made today possible. Young men and women of the press must come for special mention. They suffered arbitrary detention and harassment. They sacrificed a lot so that we can have today. Many of our other heroes are not here today. They died in the cause of the democratic struggle. I'm sure in their heavenly homes, they also will be celebrating with us. Today, I said today, we must...
So guys, watching that video, it's just all about what they always say and what they always promise. And at the end of the day, they do something different. It is rampant among them. It is what is in vogue. Just exactly what Oshomole is doing. See what he said in 2016. We are talking of, somebody is even referring to what Tinubu said in 1999, and we are in 2020. And so that he will remember this if he wants to, if he has the mind to even contest or to vie for that position in 2023. People that will even say something yesterday, tomorrow again, they will begin to say another thing. That is where they derive this language from, permanent interest. If anyone is thinking or expecting all these politicians to abide with what they have said in the past, okay, we are even talking about that. What about what he said concerning Atiku when they were together, that Nigeria needed Atiku for the country to move forward? But in 2019, he began to say a different thing when Atiku himself left them again. He was in PDP to APC, at least the one we can remember recently. PDP to APC, back again to PDP. Now, people were not even telling him that he should remember what he said concerning article that Nigeria needed article to move forward in this country. But as soon as, of course, honestly, I don't even understand. And they will tell you they are the elders of this nation, they are the leaders, they are this and that. What do you expect people who are following them to be learning? Because you are going to say something about this person today, tomorrow you are going to say another thing. And it's not as if maybe they were in their young age when they were making such statements that you now say, oh, maybe because when they were young at that time. These guys are in their 40s, 50s when they made some statements. And at age 70, they will still be lying to the masses. These are the footprints that they want the younger ones to learn from. They will tell you, go and start from the scratch. Go and start from this. You cannot just wake up and say you want to be president. Says who? That is their own definition. That is Nigerian factor that is always relegating and discouraging people, intimidating people. I don't just understand. Because of what? Because of position, you begin to say what you are not supposed to say. A lot of them in their 60s, they will just be jumping from party to party. No ideology. They will just be moving. Even the one you think that have what it takes to be able to tell the people, encourage other people. At the end of the day, by the time they give them appointments, it's a different ballgame entirely. You think somebody is going to go back to all of this? Even what he said after then, now it's even not even interested. They will change it. And the worst part of it all is that people who are really economical with the truth, the masses are the major problem. Majority of the masses, not all the masses. Some people still know what they are doing. They will be clapping. Oh, forget it. That was then. They would just divert attention again. Divert your attention. Digress to another thing, on another topic entirely. You'll be surprised that a lot of them will be coming and telling, I bet forget. Is it here? What is it? What's so special about it? What is so special? Then don't complain about your life. If your life is not what you want it to be, or it's not what you want it, or the way you expect it to be, then don't complain. Some people will tell you it is politics. They can say whatever they want to say. It is politics. Then let your lives be ruled like that. Let it be like politics. Let them be using your life to be playing cards. Don't complain about a good governance. People that you are defending, they don't even know you. They don't even say you. Whether you are dying, whether you are eating, is none of their business. That if he wants to contest in 2023, you should remember this. He won't remember anything. That is a fact. These people at their age, teaching younger ones what on how to lie, corruption every now and then. They will tell you go back to the grassroots. Which grassroots are you talking about? Grassroots to go and learn corruption. That is what is obtainable. That is what is obtainable. Let us see those who have integrity. Those who have integrity will not jump from party to party. If your party is not good, stay there and make it work. Stay there and make it work. If you believe, if you really have the ideology from the beginning, stay there and make it work. They will tell you, everybody has a right to move, a movement of association, movement of this, a right to this, right to that. We are all just deceiving ourselves. For them to move from one party to another, it's nothing to them. Once they condemn you today, tomorrow they will tell you, they will still bring you back again. They will still sing your praises. And no wonder when Nnamdi Kanu will be using some kind of words that we are even encouraging them, just cool down, no matter how you feel about all of these things. But that is just the way it is. It's not everybody that has that temperament to now be, to just be diplomatic, to use the words the way, in a way that that will be more subtle, or I don't just even understand. I don't know how to put it. Because when you see people behaving like this, what do you expect from the younger ones? They will tell you, this one does not have structure. What are the structure they always claim about? Structure of putting people at different places, putting them and teaching them wrong things. Because if you lie, someone is going to be at the corner defending you. Those are the structures they talk about. The masses, they are suffering and they don't even know it. They don't even know it. They are the cause of their problem as well. If anyone is expecting, according to this writer, if you are expecting this man to go back to what he said in 1999, forget about it. It's not going to happen. Someone says Tinubu though qualified to be Nigeria's president, but can't be because it is not on the cards. Really? On the cards? Okay. Nigeria, you can still have your trusted boys to run for 2023 and remain as national leader. Okay. Someone is saying here that God forbid Bola Tinubu is too old to rule this country. Governance is not an easy job, which is not meant for old people. Maybe he wants to die in power like Buhari and replace with an imposter Tinubu like the current Jubri Sudani in Aso Rock. To me, age. Well, if you check your health and your health is okay, I don't think age is supposed to be any form of barrier. But at least age, if you are young, if you are young, is to still be an added advantage to that person. But the ones that are even young, the ones that are even old, the younger ones, you think they are young. What have they learned? Is it not the same way these old people have been grooming them? What do you expect them to even deliver in the first place? Because they have learned in a bad way. Even the ones that are not even under them, they are looking at the whole thing, looking at how everybody is doing, how they can lie, they can change things, they can change their ways at any given time. It does not matter because they know that the society too will embrace them. That forget it. Yeah, now so they do. Even that one we talk on that day, nothing happen. Everybody will still move on. Everybody will still move on. Okay. Okay, someone says here that Nemesis will catch up with him. He can fool some Nigerians, but he can't fool all Nigerians because all Nigerians are not Agberus. The Yoruba should be wise and look for a qualified candidate other than Tinubu as regards 2023 presidency because Asiwaju is not good enough to be given our mandate, or better still, that can be left for the Igbos. Tinubu can never be our president. We are sick and tired of APC and their uh, and they cannot fool Nigerians again. Okay, another says here that we Empower are agitating for permanency. Is the leader of APC and also have ambition to run for presidency come 2023. Is quiet instead of advising Buhari to do some things on if it is possible. Is silent about the issue. So if we are not permanent workers, to me, no APC candidate will enjoy my support in 2023. Tinubu, if you really want president in 2023, advise Buhari to give us Empower, permanent federal government jobs. Someone says, you have spoken well, my brother. Yes, a permanent Empower job to receive stipends and overlook the killings of innocent Nigerians and poor or no economic policy, nepotism, tribalism, extremism on the part of presidency. God help Nigeria and Nigerians. You can imagine. The other person is just talking about if I can get this on, no problem. And that is why you see that majority of them, they always like to go and be kneeling down to go and be washing the toilets of all these politicians, to be carrying their bags, the bags of their wives, in as much they are settled. If you don't know how to play your card to be close to them, now you sabi. We are talking of something that will be beneficial to everybody, both low and mighty. No, so far I get my own selfishness. So if you get your own Empower, this person is replying him now. If you get your own whatever you are looking for, so every other thing, it does not concern you, whether they keep people, whether they whatever, whether farmers are losing their farmland or as a result of hair smell, concern this particular person. That is it. Everybody, na me, na me, na me, na me, na me, only me. If I don't get some, every other person should go and look, go and fend for themselves. How do you expect that kind of country to move on? Someone says, why all these old cargo, killer and sectionalism people don't have thinking? Tinubu, as a leader of APC, what has been the achievements of your party for ordinary Nigerians? Okay. Someone says, which change? For which truth? He lied about Abiola's death because he was aware of the plot. He lied as he also wanted to work with Sani Abacha. He lied because he himself alone stole the wealth of Lagos. He's a chronic liar. Well, that's somebody's opinion there. So guys, let us hear your opinion. Leave your comments below respectfully in the comment section. Thank you.